Well, fancy seeing you here. I know I said the last episode, which I'm going to release these the same day, so you probably watched them 5 minutes before, but I finished DARKWOOD and I was incredibly happy. I was so excited that I feel like I didn't think it through properly, and I went away. This is about an hour after finishing that recording, and I was just sat thinking about it, and like, it just didn't feel right. There's got to be something else, because there's no way after all of that shit, that I can just turn up home, crawl into bed and go to sleep and that's it. There was no, like, I just don't know, I just felt like there was something missing. So I went back to check, and my save is actually right at the beginning of the epilogue. So what I'm going to do is replay it right now. And I'm going to explore in that house a little bit further. I didn't go into the basement. There's got to be something hidden in that building, because it's just not right that I can just turn up at home, eat soup, go to bed. It doesn't make sense. So I'm still gonna... I was ever so tempted to just edit out my ending and just put this in, but I didn't want to, because I wanted that was my true ending. Those are the choices I made. I chose to lay down and go to sleep at that moment. But after thinking about it, I just had to know what possibilities there was. I know that there is another completely different ending where I've read now that I haven't read what happens here, but I've read that you can go to a radio tower and there's some sort of ending there which is completely different, but that would mean making a whole other playthrough. So I don't want to change it too much, but I just feel like there's got to be something more. There's got to be another secret, because we didn't actually find out how the hell I got here, what I was doing here, what the woods are all about. So I'm going back, I'm doing it. I can't help myself. Yeah, because when you come down here, this isn't right here. Why is the baby on the floor? There. What is this about? There's something not right. It's yeah. Can I actually read this? Oh no, I can't. I don't have my journal. Okay, fair enough. What the shit? These like cages. Like cages. See, why the hell would this be down in the basement of like an apartment block? I can't really see what's inside though. Holy shit. Mushrooms? Oh, what? There's a chomper in there. Are you shitting me? Right, wait. Okay. I have no inventory. This only happens when I'm in a dream sequence. Is this a dream? This isn't real, is it? But if this isn't real, What did I do when I went to bed? Did I like die in my sleep? Did I enter a permanent state of dreamland? I can't open any of these. That one's open. Potatoes. Oh shit, there's a radio. Jar of jam. Oh god, I swear, right, if I turn this on and everything bursts out of here, I'm gonna regret ever doing this. What did I do when I went to sleep? Why is that? Why is that telling me to sleep? Something's not right. I'm so glad I came back to this. I have a feeling that whatever's gonna happen right now is gonna be what a game would call the true ending. I think, and I really hope, as horrifying as it may be, that I may find the actual secret. The secret to the game, the secret to the woods. Wait, let's go up to my room. Is that woman again? The outfit bears some resemblance to the chicken lady, but I don't know whether that's just, you know, like, it's because of simpler designs. Kids from the neighbouring apartment block. So that's like my room. What if I keep going? My neighbour's bike, he could do something with it. It's been lying in the middle of the corridor ever since he broke the kickstand. What is that noise? Does it matter if I go through the door with the rug in front of it or not? It seemed to just be a looping corridor, so... The thing is, once I get into the room, I can't leave. So I'm hoping there's something else I can do in here. Okay, the soup. Okay, I don't know if I really need to eat the soup. It may not even be soup after all. Because like I said, I feel like this is not real. Hi, doggy. Wait, there wasn't roots under the furniture. I dragged this out when I first played it, and there was not roots there. There was not any roots there. Growing out from under the floor panels. Tear the floor from my bare hands. Should be some tools in the kitchen. What? Oh, I thought the dog disappeared. I've got to remove the floorboards. So I think going down to the basement triggered this because this wasn't an option. Wait, I need my bedroom key. Let me go look at the bed. I'm not going to sleep though. It's my bed, white crumpled sheets as if I'd just woken up at last. Feel my sore legs buckling underneath me, my body becomes heavy and overwhelmingly lethargic. 37 days human torment, go to sleep or leave. Okay, leave. With my last strength I stop myself from falling asleep. Something forces me to move away from the bed. Did I forget to do something? Well, I'm going to remove these floorboards. Why are there roots growing all through my house? It's getting really dark. What is going on? I've never left, have I? I bet you I've never left the forest. This is all a dream. This isn't real. I've got a new option. Look closer. Fighting off sleepiness with difficulty, I lean over the bed. The springs creak noisily under the weight of my hand. As I cast my glance on the light brown construction from plywood, I notice familiar features. They are elongated and arched. I can still smell fresh sheets and the pleasant warmth of the quilt. Look under the bed. You never want to look under the bed when you're scared, do you? I almost feel like I could cry because honestly, it was nice to have that. I've made it, I've got home, I can lie down in bed, it's a lovely happy fairy tale ending, but I fell into the trap and it's not real, is it? I feel a gentle draft coming from under the dark gap between the bed and the floor. Reach under the bed. I mean, I'm gonna have to, aren't I? I'm gonna have to just follow what it does. My fingertips brush a thin layer of dust, coldness, moisture. I'm touching something rough, but my arm is too short to catch it. I think I need to move the bed. Oh, shit. Bricks are growing out of another floor. Oh. I'm naked. Oh my god, where am I? And why am I naked? And why are there bodies? The man is fast asleep, he's smiling, he's hugging his knees with skinny, dirty arms, a swarm of flies covering a black sore on his back. Wake up. The man doesn't react, I'm unable to wake him from his slumber. My hat. My coat. A steep slope blocks the way ahead. There are some tunnels at its base. A metre-wide tunnel covered with slimy membrane. Further inside I can see pulsating growths blocking the way ahead. I won't be able to pass through this way. So when I came into my room, I took my coat off and my hat off. And these people are asleep and I can't wake them up. Dirty clumped hair covered the woman's face. She's murmuring in her sleep, clutching a rag doll filled with straw. No, now. The moon has faded. The night is here. The sleep stole over my doll, so close. Your eyes? I'm at the bottom of a huge valley. I feel dry, dusty earth pulsating under my feet. So, in my original ending, when I went to sleep, is this what I did? I actually did. I hallucinated that I was at home in bed, but I was really just... I was here all along. Doomed into a never-ending sleep. Becoming part of the roots, becoming part of the tree. This is my nightmare that I had. Emaciated figure sleeps soundly, embracing the remains of a child. Dead asleep, unable to wake it up. Is that shiny stone? I actually feel sick. Clutches a muddy brass cross in both hands, repeating some incomprehensible words in its sleep. What the hell? Talking in its sleep, moving hands as if caressing someone with affection. Covered in mud and sticks, she clutches a shiny stone. Hums something quiet in its sleep, swaying to the rhythm of a simple melody. Resting its head on the chest of a skeleton lying next to it. Skeleton coated in skin, he smelled... Oh my god, what the hell? Stasia. This figure speaks to someone in his sleep, squeezing an old man's photo in his hand. This is a whole village of people. They're asleep, they seem happy even though they're emaciated and dirty, some of them lie dead. This is what happened to me in my ending. I can't... I can't believe it. I'm so glad I came back to look at this. What? I still don't understand though what it all means. I'm hoping that'll come clear soon. Like, why is this happening? Why is it making people fall asleep indefinitely? So they just rot away and starve to death. The earth is covered with thick bundles of dry roots that creak under my feet and old broken trees. I'm absolutely speechless. What is that bright light? I'm picking up the shiny stones, I don't know why, can't help myself. Pleasant warmth washes over me. I know I keep saying about my dream that I had, but this is actually really quite frightening for me right now. The fact that I dreamt this before even having any knowledge of this game's existence. I can't believe I was gonna miss all of this. Cause I was actually gonna miss it all. The man mumbles in his sleep. He's emaciated and dirty, but his face radiant and calm. He clutches a rusty object covered with old beads. Some weapon? Listen to the murmurs or leave. Oh my god, look! The man is talking in his sleep. There are only snippets of sentences, single words spoken gently and slowly. It's hard to find any meaning in them. Leave. Without opening his eyes, the man clumsily waves his hand at me, then covers his head with it and freezes. Try to take the metal item. Okay. Leave. The man waves his hand again. This time he grabs my arm. Without opening his eyes, he turns his head towards me. I recognize him. He's one of us. He's one of us. I'm gonna leave for now. I get up and leave. The man watches me closely, but after a moment his eyes close and falls asleep. I'm gonna leave him for now. I'm scared it's gonna trigger something. I want to keep exploring. Huge roots block the way. Even if I manage to climb them, everything is surrounded by steep slope, overgrown with thick roots. There is no way out. So I'm part of the talking tree, basically. How has this happened? Like, who am I? How have I got here? Okay, I Can't go up that way. Music's getting loud. Can't go up that way. I'll check back up in this area. It's the doctor! He's fast asleep. I can't interact with him, but he's had the same fate as me. We're all part of this. Light's getting brighter. Are there any other characters here? Can't seem to go further that way. Doesn't look like there's anybody else to interact with. I might have to try and take the item from this guy. I'm a bit nervous though. Okay, we'll skip through this. Okay, try and snatch it. Oh. Leave, can you fucking hear me? I won't let you take her. The man clenches his teeth with the fury of a maniac. Saliva flows from his mouth. It's hurting her. You will tear her arms out. Hit the man and grab the item, or let go and leave. Oh god. Who's her? Is he talking about the tree? Don't leave her. No. It's a flamethrower! I beg you, give her to me. Ah! Give her back. No! What are you doing? I don't know. Leave us alone. You'll kill us all. Am I gonna burn it down again? But for real this time. Being. I'm standing in front of an enormous being. What kind of being? I can't see anything. Place hand. I feel an overwhelming, soothing feeling of security and happiness. Vast valley at the bottom of which I stand curves upwards, closing over my head. The rust of distant trees turns into a single silent murmur. I feel I'm coming home, to my flat, to my room with a window and a bed. I don't know what to do here. I don't want to listen to it. Because it's probably just trying to suck me into going back to bed and going to sleep and then just living there forever. Maybe it'll say something else though. I hope this doesn't do anything. Something like a sound, continuous and low, is coming my way. In the depth of the pulsating space surrounding me, I can see vague shapes. Their outline blurs and fades away every time I try to focus on them. Suddenly, the sound envelops me, only to instantly disappear. For a moment, I can feel someone's presence far above me. Who are you? I'm drowning in an illuminating, pulsating whiteness. I squeeze my eyes shut, but the bright vastness continues to blind me. The silent grunt grows stronger, and with every moment, it stratifies into an unlimited number of abstract, incomprehensible sounds, only to combine into a distant wailing voice. My eyes fill up with tears, my hands are trembling. What do you want? Oh god, this is spooky. The ever-present whiteness blinds me. It explodes with brightness once more and then starts vibrating. Suddenly I realise that the pleasant feeling of warmth has been replaced by coldness, the coldness of the void that surrounds me. I feel I'm returning home to my flat, to my room with a window and a bed. No. I'm withdrawing my hand. I feel heat emanating from the being. I sense my pulse slowing down, a calmness. I want to rest. Come back home to my bed. I want to lie down to fall asleep. No. Take your hand away. I don't want to do it. Still, my hand pushes the being away. The warmth was emanating from it disappears, replaced by piercing coldness. So this is the source of it. Whatever it is, it draws people in and hypnotizes them into an everlasting sleep. Kill us all. God, he's coming for his bloody... I don't know what to do. Like, I've picked up a flamethrower, but I can't equip it. What if I talk to him again? Oh no, he just tries to hit me. The hell? Okay, so I was looking around for ages. I went all the way back and I was trying to interact with everything and I couldn't do anything, so I looked it up, and what happened was I think I picked up so many shiny stones that it wouldn't let me pick up the flamethrower like properly. So I've had to, annoying as it was, I had to replay the entire epilogue to get back to this point. So hopefully, I haven't picked up any stones, so hopefully this time when I get the flamethrower, I will actually get the flamethrower. Things work. Good, okay, I've actually got it this time. Okay. So, I'm guessing I've just got to burn it. It's the only thing I can think to do. You'll die with us. You're probably right. But it's the right thing to do. Like, this can't go on. Too many people are getting brought here, so... Some sort of organic wall crawled out of the ground when I set fire to the being. Oh shit! I'm sorry, it's for your own good. This has to happen. I'm prepared to die with them. It's the only way. Okay, it's properly on fire now. Doesn't look like I can actually get out. I think this is gonna be it. It's my only way. Burn this fucker to the ground. And I will go down with this ship. I'd rather burn than lay there rotten forever and ever, for all eternity. I feel we did the right thing. This time, anyway. That's such a sickening, frightening feeling, though, that originally I gave into that, and I just was just lying there rotting away. Like, I can't believe it. I'm just so happy I came back to do this. A great fire consumed the wood for a couple of days, gradually claiming many of its inhabitants. There were a lot of deaths, but there would have been far more if we didn't do it. I'm certain of it. The fire consumed the last road leading to the heart of the woods. See, so nobody can ever go back there now. That's it. We've ended it. The doctor, who did not wake up even as the flames came closer. The three outcasts wearing old rags and scrap, who, grief-stricken under the enormous, completely burnt tree, didn't even attempt to run. The elephant family, who did not leave their house at the swamp, even as the flames started consuming it. Oh God. I feel bad, but it was for the greater good, it had to be. The inhabitant of the house in the junkyard who burnt to death inside his own shell. The chicken lady who set out into the woods in search of her sister and lost the way. And the last living inhabitant of the flooded village, consumed by the flames at the very end of the road. Oh, the cripple! Oh, he was so close to getting out, but not everyone perished. I bet the bloody wolf survived. The little musician hid in the old hut at the trapdoor leading to the underground tunnels. When the fire went out, the trapdoor opened and the boy left the woods. Pietrek did not live to see the fire. Before the flames appeared, he rose above the treetops in his rocket made of scrap. As he looked through the small spaceship window, he smiled for the last time. The Milky Way stars look so beautiful, even now when moving away at a huge speed. I'm so proud of him that he managed to get his rocket flying, even if it did end in him dying, but he died doing what he really wanted to do, which is gives you a little more peace, I guess. A large part of the villagers survived, hiding from the fire in the vast barren clearings. When the fire went out, the incomprehensible whispers and the calls ceased forever. They saw incoming helicopters above the destroyed land. So some of the villagers actually got rescued then. The fate of the man with the wolf's snout remains unknown. Ooh. Will we ever know what happened to the wolf? Now that was the ending you wanted for Darkwood. It's weird because even in my fake ending, I felt still such a sense of achievement and almost satisfaction. But I think it was part of like the relief of actually getting through the game and finally getting to the end. And even though it wasn't the true ending, it wasn't real, I was actually just rotting away at the roots of the tree, which is awful. The other character sort of storylines seemed okay to me, that I could have felt okay knowing that, believing that I had gone to sleep back at home and those things had played out that way. But having said that, I cannot be happier that I came back to play that true ending, because it is such a more fitting ending to the game. So I'm really glad that I got to record that, just to have that. We needed that closure at the end. What I might do is do some research over the next week on all the characters, all the other endings or possibilities or whatever, and some of the backstory, and I'll do like a discussion video on it. Any other bits we might have missed, any bits that still are left unanswered, because I'm still not 100% sure on the whole backstory, what that being was, who the three were, things like that. So it'd be interesting to have a look through that. So hoping to get that out next week. But as far as gameplay for this is definitely the last one, I promise. But I really hope you've enjoyed it. It's been a great series. So yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.